Save up money. That's what you had to do. We're going to all go up together. We noise down, but there may be not. It's possible there won't be anybody in here. You want to go in and check it out?
Sure.
All right,
Of course. Why
it's
not?
called X Golf. Yeah, let's see if anybody's golfing with here today.
Whoa, this is X Golf, people.
That's what it's called.
Yep. So if you didn't know that the Miller Park had a golf, now you know.
Now it's American Family.
Now you know that American Family Field has a golf. It even has a bar. Look at this. This is a bar.
Hey, Austin, just make sure you're not.
Yeah.
When there's like people around, just sit your camera. Okay.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna have to pause it.
You guys on the golf team? Just watch one. That's it. We'll know you're not on the golf team.
Whoa.
Specifically.
Not there, Austin, since there's people.
Oh!
Go on look at. I want to show the golf field. Okay.
Yeah, let's not film when there's like people.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay, so Austin, so that was our first time. So let's pause the square.
Hey guys, as we look out the window, see a lot of cool stuff. What do you want to ask me about? What do you see out there that you don't know what it is?
Wow. Isn't there a concert that are held here?
Okay, let me answer his, and then I'll answer yours.
Oh, okay.
So
UV lights to help nurture the grass.
right, so those big white things that look like something out of Star Wars, they are lights to help the grass grow. They're UV lights because we don't get enough sunlight. Because when they close the roof, they don't get enough sunlight. Plus, the walls are so high, there's so many shadows. So those are to help the grass grow. Yep.
And this is still real grass, right?
This is all real grass, what you see out there. There's no artificial turf. Now, your question was concerts?
Yes.
Yeah. So last year we had 4 concerts here.
Yeah.
This year we were supposed to have 1 concert, but it got canceled.
Why did it get
A guy
canceled?
named Billy Joel
Oh,
himself, and he had to cancel the show.
you mean Billy Joel Armstrong? Yes.
No, not Billy Joel Armstrong. Billy Joel and a guy named Sting.
Oh.
But where they put the stage is right underneath the scoreboard. That's where the stage goes. And then people sit up there. You guys have asked 2 really good questions. Does somebody else want to ask a question? You didn't ask me the question I thought you would ask me. Do we get to go down Bernie's slide today?
No.
You know what the answer is?
Yes.
No.
Oh no. Oh.
That's not part of this tour.
It's only specially reserved for the mascot.
Correct. Or people with lots of money.
Yeah.
Want to buy their way on. That's the way the world works. Okay. So anybody else want to ask? Have you guys ever seen the roof open or close? Have you ever seen it move?
Well, actually, I think I have a couple of times when I was here with my dad.
Okay. So the roof does close. So if you look out here where I'm pointing, look where I'm pointing. Over there. Those big pieces, they're sitting on like a train. More like a monorail. And there's a track up there. And when those trains move, they close the roof. If somebody goes online, you can probably find a video of the roof closing. Guess how long it takes?
What?
5 minutes.
Close. It takes 10 minutes to open or close. That's it.
Not too late.
I don't think we're going to see it move today, but you never know. I've been on tours, and all of a sudden the roof starts moving.
Yeah.
I tell little kids that I have an app on my phone, and I can make the roof move, and they believe me. But I don't. That's not very nice of me, is it? No. Okay. What? Okay, I guess we'll go.
No.
Are you old enough to drink adult beverages?
He is all the time.
You're 32?
I'm 31.
I'm 35. You think that?
Jeez Louise!
I've tried.
I'm not
Anyway, you would get 2 beers or 2 wine coolers up here, and then you get food. Now, I don't know if you're interested in food. Any of you interested in food?
I love food.
Okay, well, that's right. All right, so the way it works here, they bring out like buckets of popcorn to start you out, but then they put out the big buffet spread. Over there in that corner is where they put the hot dogs, hamburgers, chicken fingers. We call that tailgate food. And then they have the plate of vegetables. But who's eating vegetables at a baseball game, right? You don't want that kind of stuff. And then they got a nacho station. And then 2 chefs come out here and they make very special food. The one night I was up here, we had made to order pasta and then a beef tenderloin. And then everything that goes with it. And then they bring out the dessert carts with brownies, cake, cookies. And the night I was up here, creme brulee.
Creme brulee? Oh my god.
Very good. You get to eat as much as you want.
Oh.
Sounds like fun. Now you're saying I don't have 24 friends. That everything will be.
I would not. I know what you want, Mom.
This
I'm not kidding. I'm sure.
So there would be no way to tell.
So I looked it up. Starting this year, the Brewers have made this available. You don't need a group on certain nights. So I just looked up Monday night against the Detroit Tigers. You can actually get seats up here. 1 seat, 2 seats. And it's like, don't quote me, I lost the page. It was like $75. And that includes the 2 drinks and all the food you want to eat. Now, try to come on a Saturday night versus the Cubs. It's not the same, right? So it's not a bad place to be. And if you're seated up here, you get your private bathrooms. This is air conditioned if it's hot, so it's really comfortable. Let's go out there and check it out. You guys want to go down?
Whoa. Dang.
All right, any questions as you look out here? We're going to be down on the field in a little bit. Yeah,
Whoa.
a lot of it.
Dang.
The season has already started. The Brewers have already played 7 games here, but they're in Colorado right now. And then they go to Arizona, and then they come home next Monday. It's a little chilly out here, isn't it?
It's very chilly out here.
Yeah, I would not want to watch a game unless they can close the roof and make it warm.
Yeah, it's a good thing the stadium has it so there.
Yeah, well,
It takes a while.
all right, we are going to go down, so 65. Okay, so go up that way, up. Yep, and then turn left and go down to 65. All right, let's go this way. Hold on here.
I know it's cold.
Whoa. The seats are warm. Look at these seats. Look at it. Yeah.
Spencer, do you want to come next to Austin?
Sure. Good idea. There we go.
Oh, McDonald's, do you want to go right by Liam? Liam, do you want to sit there?
It's probably true.
Yep. Yep.
Oh my gosh, perfect amount of seats there.
Wow, glad you didn't bring anybody else.
Yeah.
Time to go? Yeah, I have.
I've been in here though, Abby.
So if anybody wants to try a seat out there, go ahead and have a seat. Tell me what the view is like.
This is the suite.
This is pretty sweet, isn't it?
Right. That's a mine. I used to know ones like that.
Nicer flare than my house has.
Yeah, geez. Or a cabin. Although cabins are hard.
Wow. I must be in the
Whoa.
front row.
That's good.
That's
All right, we're going to move on, gentlemen. Let's keep going.
Fall this.
Why do we have so many parking spaces? What do we like to do before a game?
Tailgate.
Tailgate.
You didn't
I
say it right. I
personally do
appreciate
not
that.
like tailgating.
Why don't you like tailgating?
Right.
Why don't you like tailgating, Spencer?
If you haven't been to other
Side
stadiums,
all that much.
you don't appreciate how many parking spaces we have. We have more parking spaces than any other stadium. Because
You're
we
kidding.
Party before a game. Yeah, a lot of games, they don't have any parking lots.
Wow.
Like if you go down to Chicago to try to go to a Chicago Cubs game, they don't really have parking lots.
Where are you supposed to park the cars then?
Well, they have, people will rent out their parking spots at their house, things like that. If you can find parking down there, it's more expensive than buying a ticket to the game.
Oh.
And I also people do take the train.
That's the way they want you to come to the game. Just go
Oh,
by
yeah,
the
that's
train,
true.
subway, whatever. All right, so you see that Little League field over there?
Yeah.
So we talked about the Brewers must have played somewhere else before they played here. Because how old is the stadium? Anybody?
25.
Thank you. You learned something today. You're smarter than I look. That's good. So I'll show you a picture. Now, this is a picture of the old stadium that got tore down when they built the new stadium. You see the new stadium
Yeah.
behind it?
Yeah.
So this is when both stadiums were there.
Oh,
And so they tore down the old stadium.
Milwaukee County Stadium.
That was it. It was right where that Little League field is.
I was a kid.
You want to see it? There we
I was
go.
like 7 at
Oh,
the time.
We lost it.
You were like younger. I mean,
Anybody else want to see it?
I don't mind. See this?
Milwaukee County Stadium.
Oh, gee. What the heck? That's
So,
crazy.
if that stadium was still here, there's no roof. It'd be cold today having a game. It would be the third oldest stadium in baseball if it was still here.
wow.
Guess what? Our team would have left us because there are bigger cities than Milwaukee that wanted a baseball team that don't have one, and they would have taken our team. We already had a team that we lost. Did you ever hear the Atlanta Braves?
Yes, and they lost.
Well, they used to be here. They were called the Milwaukee Braves.
Oh.
Atlanta said, "We're a bigger city than you. We're taking your team." Now, guess what city wants to take our team? Nashville.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
So, yeah, don't say yeah. It's like great.
I'm from that. My family's from Nashville.
It'd be a longer trip to go see the game.
Yeah,
Sure.
I might. I couldn't
But
get
hey,
that one.
but hey, I would have free
That's
hospitality.
great. Great logo.
I can stay with my aunt.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, let's go downstairs.
Loud Pete, loud.
You guys know what Mount Rushmore is? Anybody know what Mount Rushmore is?
It is it's the east mountains on the side of the United States.
Who's at Mount Rushmore? Anybody know?
George.
George Washington, Thomas Jefferson,
I was
Theodore
just
Roosevelt,
gonna-
Abraham Lincoln.
Is he right? I don't even know.
Yes, yes, he is.
Okay.
He is right.
Okay. Well, we have 4 statues here at our stadium, and these are, some people say, if we had a Mount Rushmore here, they would be the 4 faces on it. So, unfortunately, we've lost 2 of them.
What happened to them?
Well, what happens to all of us eventually. So that's Bud Selig. He's the guy who brought the Brewers to Milwaukee. He's still alive. He's 90 years old.
Dang.
91. This guy here's the greatest home run hitter ever. His name's Henry Aaron. We lost him last year, I think. Then we have a statue of a guy named Robin Yount. Get this. When he was 18 years old, he played for the Brewers.
Wow.
That's really young. Do you know what his nickname was? The Kid.
The kid.
He's now 68. Guess what his nickname is?
The old man.
The Kid.
Oh my God.
Who said the old man?
I did.
Oh,
And that is not the youngest.
he was the youngest ever. And then there's one more statue, a guy by the name of Bob Uecker.
Yeah, he passed away
who
in
we just
January.
lost, right.
Lung
Mr.
cancer.
Baseball.
All right,
He's
let's
going to
go
be 91 next year.
Because they
This is the
I
control
hope this
room,
is
guys. This is the control room.
Oh,
This is.
darn it.
So if you guys ever wanted to know where the ads for the Brewers come from in the stadium screen, this is where they do it. This is where they do it.
That Maggie.
Looks like Mission Control, except it's not Mission Control. Yeah.
This Maggie right now.
This looks like
I miss,
Mission Control, but
yeah,
it's not Mission Control. It's a Brewers thing.
All right. So you're in an area called the press box. Okay? It's not really a box, right? And you know what what does press mean?
Press.
Not press like press on the wall. What does press mean?
I know what that means.
Cameras,
It means,
people.
it means things like news station, things social media, the news.
Yeah,
This room here Look at all those screens. What do you think they do in there?
Yeah, that's true.
They control everything.
You think it's for TV?
Oh, like
It's